My baby, super, super, super. Oh yeah, super. I know you best. I know you best.
I put my waist for rewind, yeah, like a merry-go-round. Swing to and fro like a Caesar. Come here, why don't want it bad, oh. Suck up and pin, bad girl, me, I'll give it to them in a them yard, oh. Suck up and pin, too fast, so the boys say make the wine slow. Suck up and pin, me, I dribble, the boys say call me Ronaldo. Suck up and pin, and the boys see me right in the bed like a stallion. Suck up and pin, when me done with the boy in my crime, I'm right down. Why see me in a dance at done? Everything set with me kill a body. Queen Diva, aka Dangagan. Sweet looking girl, but me rougher than them. So if you ready for the thing, no one night stand and no fling. Come character, put on the ring. Bedroom bully, ting-a-ling-a-ling, yeah. Suck up and pin, bad girl, me, I give it to them in a them yard. Suck up and pin, too fast, so the boys say make the wine slow. Suck up and pin, me, I dribble, the boys say call me Ronaldo. Stallion. Suck up and pin. When me done with a boy in my prime, I'm right done. Give me two shots of joy, daddy, and you know what's me ready. Lay me down to the floor and make me go gaga. Give me that in daily. Make sure you murder in the night and murder in the day. Make sure you murder everything right.
Nita 100.9 FM. Welcome. Welcome. MOBBA Kwaba Entertainment GH. And Fiada Yembrojum Kakra. Ana Ebimwaniji Fiada Somu Fiada Mudida Muyeni.
It's
As if Monday will never come. Oh, so Upon Friday, Ukoda. You see, on a Monday, Abba. It was like there was never a weekend. And Susu, why? Susu, bro. Na Susu, Ray. Now we more Kwaba. Yeah, baby didn't come on, yeah, baby didn't come on. It's in a Chimben radio and I said Chimben will internet, you know, if so we free, and I said, on start and share maybe man. You don't need to be distracted. It's no power there, just get close to your radio set. And let's get chatty. Reading the Olakoku Michael. It's a Friday morning. And it's the 9th day of June 2023. Sammy Kane, Sammy Kuma, Mr. A. Very few Mr. Sammy Kuma, the producer man. Prima Bankro, the stubborn one, on the Nanaya, and the Dom de Good social media, and Tomo producer social media. Now, one what she said you made the now what tones are fresh will be a mid nano, no metagrim. The faster my doctor for that this and now. The faster you are my general manager, right? Asante Osei Kennedy Esquire. Abodini Santini Bank. Yeah. The channel we need 100.9 FM. Yeah, or manage your friend Ora Abuaji. And faster man. Oh, Fremina Wunya, me patch of Fanasa. I have made a promise not to buy phone. And all those that have made a promise to deliver phones, I'm still waiting. So if you call and you don't get through, know that you have not delivered yet. One year cable, so I'm a broco. And sometimes we deserve it. Sometimes we deserve a bit of kindness too. But I'm not stay away from negative people. They seem to have a problem for every solution. What's the reason now?
Na we yazu na anye ye. Na we yazu na ye say. Away I would drink cons no pros and nkwana wo dwen. I said when you're enthusiastic about something, I'll be catching. Now I say, okay, oh, I've thought about this. Person be say. Now, what dream say we so I'm going here now. Where you say now? Once say, I'm not dividing.
I am passing.
Just say.
So stay away from negative people.
Yeah.
They always seem to have a problem
Yeah.
for a solution. You see the oxymoron here. Oh, sorry. You see the confusion here.
Yeah.
They have a problem
for every
a solution.
Yes.
Why?
Why?
Okay, mini. Eh? Why?
Okay, dear me.
That was a one German crying. Musa. So stay away from negative people. And one way to know the negative people is what we just told you. They always seems to have a solution for every a problem for every solution. What they were doing, Pebby Aqua Mom on no about to go. What do you have your cotton anima? Ope say, oh, Charlie, into your benders, ain't now bending.
Aye.
Really?
It was a new bending.
It will bend it. Oh, I'm not Charlie, me name my wife issue. Actually, me person me Joe agent. No, I can't issue natural say, hey, sir, it will bend it.
I really am going to have Bompire, man. Bompire, because I said with the moon,
Then I'm catch away a day.
Because, hey, because in the one I do, hey, where do you be jail? Uncan really know.
Oh, what's the way? You are going to be cracking my jaw.
And now, okay, I'm not. Oh, wait, dear. I think we did.
Then ye, our any, well, poor pray.
Say,
do go catch any day.
And I said, when you read some of us, be Uncle Kevin Mount, or do say, now you come catch us at your end, Krawanyadi. I never just obey sell poto. Or you're not guys or your bend about what on your butt
bending. There are people young kaya someone chewo. Who say I would nip be one and could be uncle Kawasan. You are wasting your time. It would have said, oh, problem and I be big chill wilderness. I say, Bia, who nyanu ye bia. Oh, why, Afrafranto, a baby. In my baby.
Yes. Hey!
Some say a baby butterfly. I
He thought he was so right.
Like said, he was so much confidence. It's grasshopper.
Yeah, grasshopper. Yes, I'm going to
and or we are baby. What does that mean?
Like, obey mamia, and I obey. You always get the good things, like when you're close to the source. And
you get the best.
Yeah.
Because we sweet here. Unya nipa ewo woja na wona ho.
Yeah.
But onim say ye wo mo bi a omo ansa no be nyini ti say abebe na afrafran ansa no be nyina ba be panyin no. Omo go through a certain process. One of the process be a free laba no ba be do caterpillar sana.
Yeah, na
when nyini aba be do that time.
butterfly.
But onim said they go through this process in their off season.
Off
season. The off season like tama omo endru say so omo pia bontin.
Oh.
But who say am way omo ne me flowers ni di nsemfo bi amaninyo. Na me dinner na me say no ma me monitor am way na me hwa de. There's something about them I need. Omo tun kosu agu leaves ni so. Wa adwena amaso. Adwene maso. Be hwa abusina kosu na sate. Wa adwene say we de omo susa. Why air pie no na fe omo nyini na omo nyini na omo adane bibi tete sonso.
Yes.
Na omo ne nam so.
Yes.
Why do you say omo nya hwe? Omo reliefs in the papa ba tam obefiri ono. Kurunku.
Oh, enu ano odi,
odi bibia. Owie no obenyini ye maame no so a ene de aka nde bobo.
No san betun go si egu de aka no so.
Omo be reliefs. Ena no say enuan so leaves no na eboa.
Yes.
Ema wonya ahode a wodi.
Yes.
So omo reliefs na eduane bewu.
Yes.
Yet here say they develop their wings and they grow in isolation. When you are not minding them,
yes,
they are in the isolation period. Yes. That's when they develop. That's when they grow. By the time I remember on the point I'm making is sometimes get yourself an isolation. Reflect on your. Yeah, the beer should be all over the place. Every day. I mean, we won't tell me.
Yeah, because they disappear and come back.
And when you are in isolation, better yourself. That's one thing I learned growing up. I realized that the days that you feel you don't have anything to do, especially when you are out of school, no, that's the time for you. That's the time for you to learn. Like you. Say, woo, mabna.
Say, I'm not quite here.
Say, what my queen.
And then I'm a bit here. And there's something different than me. It means that you want to kill me in this life. Grown woman like me, I said I'm going back to school. Now I'm not going to radio. All that game. They say you're breast and you.
There's something different. This is what you've been doing all the time.
Yeah.
So you need to think of something different. That period I would be co school, no. And use that period
and it's a different thing.
I think I will drink.
Yeah, and I think that is the different thing. What's any pankasana? Even if you are progressing in something, even if you are doing something, now it's even making you tons of money. At some point, you get bored. If you are not,
everything is boring.
Yeah, if you don't go higher or you don't face tribulations or trials, and you are just comfortable and you are at a particular pace for a long time, almost after the ahunka. Any at the corner, it's like, what's next? You cry and saying,
I'm not even this way gets boring.
Yeah, it does. It
gets boring.
Yes, it does.
Me, I will tell you.
Because it's like you, even though every day is a different story, it's like it's the same formula.
It's the
same pattern. It's the same everything. It's a one. The one you be like a juma when you get other, like you do other things. Maybe we are now baby now at some point it's like what else? And
it gets boring. Yeah.
What else?
It's you're trying in your isolation period where we can better ourselves and develop. Isolation doesn't mean but even in your marriage, when you are married, I mean you should have time to be alone, isn't it? You should have your private time, like your me time.
Nanga. I can't have me. I think I'll be.
Exactly. So everything is possible.
Somebody didn't mean fire.
We have a lot to go. Meet them in Yao. Whoa. Agra from Fula. We there together. From here to Fernando.
Okay, so I'm not yen trendy now, and then we're going to have a discussion that I know some people will not be happy about, and some too will be happy about. But as gatekeepers,
they
call this way chocolate drink. No, because as gatekeepers, we have a responsibility.
Yeah.
And I think say for some time we've shared that responsibility. We don't even
do it.
Oh yes, I will call yepe. They assemble from a better one. So today we're going to make time now. A break a crano. Yeah, they are but me person will see a day we. See papa we.
Now, what can I say about one day? You can't do that. We are
Bible cry mom mass ye may juma.
I need
can not some crank or back about now boomuna and cram run yan papa. About Juma was a
fancy Juma. As if I say,
how do you say that's why as a baby I'm hungry. Now we have more about 2 weeks dear. Bra, for far level. For far level. Like a comedy me coming country wine. Now
come to now, Bema, I'm a fan of
our friend say, our baby, me a farmer. My home, we are dear body. And I dear bro.
So why do you make it sound as though say what about Mema Kwana Wadium? I don't even get it. Why do you make it sound as why? What's the money dying? What
enjoy it, dear.
And now my sister.
Say, we are Juba school fee.
Papa, I know you.
It's a woman.
That's why you're consoling and I visit. What's your when you're crossing your bypass, ne mammy yari? The rent.
Nanka,
the phone I say. Where your phone repairer?
Hey, come
with me at most school fee.
Text message for fun, mouse. Why?
Text message, baby.
So, fresh from me, I will text him. And a farmer pigeon, no farm remy.
Miss Anzo, Bami answer na kwaba. 1 million meka ba we dey na nka me di hujab na me huhu no.
Say awono na mane kasa.
Ne krepa no waka. But say also wa worry atiwe.
Especially the men. Especially the men. They say when they say don't implant, you don't understand. Lie.
Yeah, lie.
That's what implant bro for the one can say. What go for be so me translating implant I get to
lie.
I'm not shooter.
Yo, ya did me some air say dear, not just say. Atadre, yatide Ghana, yensu yatide. It's like there was a time where you beat in Italian manner. Hardly would you. I think 10 years back, now you can beat in Italian manner. Now you can not
more involved at that national.
Oh, but even when they started involving, Ghana was not really hard. I think it was Sarkodie the first. I think Sarkodie was the first.
Sarkodie has won it. They've got in the nomination before.
For BET?
Yeah. But BET is black entertainment.
I know, but
all for the black people.
Oh, wow.
Well,
with the BET Awards, no, or more category there, friend, Viewers' Choice Best International Act. Viewers' Choice Best International Act. Na Ghana, Kamido. Sugarcane sweet, bad girl, your love is sweeter.
Asana Okano.
Now just a day.
Takabi was it?
Sugarcane sweet, bad girl, your love is sweeter. Now just was a day. What do you
Abraham kind, yeah. I'm not Debbie. I read my crew in Parliament. Can I say? Hey, it is an work.
I don't know this was today.
Debbie. Can I say? Debbie.
I don't know.
Hey, hey, it did not can no. Saka was it?
Can you say now?
Debbie.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
I don't know.
sugar cane day.
Sweet.
Another day.
But girl, your love is sweeter.
Oh. Yeah.
Ola, yes, sir.
Yeah.
I said, we are.
Yeah. Abna, Fachem Wati. Yeah, Mimpen was in a nanope. Go when him. And you see, as you said, this. And so, I know maybe I'm this is on.
Sugar cane sweet, but your love is sweeter.
Po.
Sobolo juice mixed with a little ginger.
Oh.
Ola, please. I really am interested.
Don't worry.
I beg you.
No, it's just like we're singing celebration. Yes, it's someday. If you do someday, you know, dear, yeah. Started saying you and you're not best.
Na category way Ashake Nigeria. So we Ashake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can we do another number 2?
Then yeah, my huno.
Yeah.
On the 2 number.
Oh.
O men ka Ashake. Hey, and then mo ba se mo best me pa o. Abna sa mi o.
Me so.
Yeah, ko anim.
Ashake at the number 1. Can we do the number 2? Flow UK.
I on the 2 you. And you're not.
Na.
Okay, say me name the title there. As how many title there? Sunkwa, yango. I'm not yango.
And I think I am so on one can we catch.
I check it.
Ashake. And I was one you. What we did this? Flow from UK. Libyanka from Cameroon. Libyanka is a Ukrainian.
Yeah, I think I have a song.
Yeah, she's from Cameroon. Maureen from France. MC Ryan SP from Brazil. Habi Cooper from South Africa. Ray from UK and We're Noy and our age. From Onunsu Ofi France. Some no more sa category ni munti. Ade yenye vote na yakasa Ghana for na yentom.
Ade omun vote.
They vote ya mom. Yenye vote.
They voting.
Na code way.
Ebeba.
But
are you sure so be vote if the voting comes out?
Well, I am Ghanaian first before I am anything else.
So like I'm asking that because Nipa Bebre, will say Omure if you crash or say yenya daddy voting, and then when the person doesn't win, and
then we're disappointed. It's true.
It's say ba yenya daddy na yenko vote.
Stars enthusiasm. But anyways, we're so happy for him and we hope he brings it home. Wanje crowd you unko jina carpet.
Maybe sack the emoji also.
We put the one Jimpo the uncle now uncle network because right now African music is on the map. And because of TikTok nim obia maybe omu nim to crowd na show me your jiggle let me so me go oh that sound
that's the man.
Yeah,
oh my god. What's the number? Oh my god, I got goosebumps. Rather
hopefully maybe through that Obena collaborations for maybe the other nominees and all that. Just hope that the manager no better take this up. I remember when Miss V went. Miss V made a statement from her outfit to everything. Like Miss V Kobite was amazing. Na I will never forget it. And I hope so no square Obe make some form of
the blue is a green back. Don't worry.
Under the Ghana flag.
Okay.
Because blue na broche no more ye bebre. Oh, ye bibi omo hu bi da cause that na me ho ne free buy. Ye bibi omo hu show me no because who is this? And never boa.
Who this?
Who this? Nti no.
Almost from America for omo kasasa omo tonyo. Yeah, koi.
Mede twasun so a na chese ye nyina ye nim say your former president Mahama. That the opposite side ebedi president e wo krom ha bium. Na ye nya ye nim say before the election there is a huge campaign going on. And then abi hu say no obi bo obi tea, no obi chibo fruit, no obi bo amayeche bayre, no obi tu ampe, no obi tu tomato. Then ye wo ka banku kura na say ayi na etwem kura wo tumi be ka bi boa wo. That time we the ope bi obetumi de aye home na. Ya na beto dey. And no na your former president Mahama part of his tour no okopie mu or Ashanti region na okoye no na okopie a group of Kumawood actors are set so was part of his tour no draw na chese or encourage you say
oko set so
aye
hey
and when I make a mistake banku cry ye beka wula banku cry beka banku say ye beka ma and I all encourage actors no na chese all for mu support for their contribution for industry ni and on also catch on say chese ono de support or de be more mo ne de enye chese enna hakra na onya win election ni da na okọ kojon cancer Lewin said so chese the win a twa series their friend Mr. President I'm Mr. President Tony na kwa kutwa picture na
president of Umofia
I na
how can you be the president of Umofia when I'm still here for the trust
or say a movie back or pepper when you ask me buy Majid ni Lewin movie bi omutwa bo mu no
yeah I wouldn't move if God there.
I said Majid ni Lewin them you should say they probably only one movie but I think they have I better saka enya calibers movies ni and then BBB in China na me
and then Kofi Asamoah
yeah I think it was it not a Kofi Asamoah
cut and paste was it
Kofi I think I've seen Majid
I don't know the movie maybe there was a movie like that I don't know
yeah or say or no your former president say on the greatest aspiration is there to grow Ghana entertainment sector
the time of bear president then or
the short term nintina went in anya
short term be
man 4 pay
it think your man is saying
8 now one man 4 no 1 and a half
84 no dey no ye 4 no dey no dey ye 4 na nye pe Ghana mrane kire say we be the president 4 years full stop na me ye wadom na say omo maka no Ghana for ka say bia wadwuma so ani nti yefa bi kan dey aka ho 4 no dey no dey ye no ye my sinifo odua Kumawood na odua Hollywood
open answer na rhetoric
as you confused rhetoric imagine no
JM patrol
84 no on try your this 4 years na ye ntia osusu say osan ba obetimi aye bibia to aso give me the evidence and I'll listen to you obi was so say 7 years ono susu nchire de ono susu aye
on the one
on the onya no
anu so on the your money 8 into want me nka say ba no 4 pe
abna to onya anu ya ma na rhetorical ne de udwa ne free
on the rhetorical de dey 4 but so ni dey onya hwe
okay I think Majid ne Lewin ni here could this be love
okay
and could this be love about
your president is on the show like a show movies now to miss stress e man ani jepa intino and among pledges are okoye ye no
pledge biem
I see
and I promise and I kire na adwene
pledge ye o see obe support the development of Ghana entertainment sector so that e be effectively promote the country globally
former president Kuma said Lewin said so akwa pledge hey
and Jackson Keben too ono na oye producer for Mr. President na on
director na
producer much on Atinka Media Village entertainment writer on your much man or confirm me say the former president have been making several promises
I was set so
or the be reviving movie industry to Abaman
Abnati
I go take a look Mojata come my yard every morning she just stretch me like a dog and when she ball unless bet my jump the wall Alo Mojata ube kumio Alo Mojata ube kumio
Ano na de no waba Ano na de no waba
dey pe bia ye fa
dey pe bia de be ye
no he said you to can dey ope o he said obetimi aka na ye
odu ano do re bi wo
na me ncha de na se ye de akoya ni ma ni
bia e be show se ma ano
na
ye nkona ni mpanifo nkodi sa nkomo ye bia na omo
me dey to aso isu de na we all know that there is a case where Nana Brown who was apparently Diamond Appear's concurrent partner and now they've had a fallout. Let me say allegedly say apparently so for Usubempa is in a bodyguard back according to Diamond. That's what Nana Brown or say DNA near the that was what
Nana Brown is married.
Yes, you know not to say our know and our nothing.
my way.
Tienko ye DNA ni ade. Ena ba Diamond anya lucky na brown kunu na ade. Na see it's me na me be yes no you. Ena nie. Konko so mo di wo wi ase fi.
What's his name again? Santiago, yeah.
Na unim dia ya. Na ebo audio na ni kunu tiache na o ma ayi supporting artists.
Uncle for me no. I'm watching a God Papa ne Lupita. Who name that was go for muzo.
Hey, na audios le we na jeni dia kakra Empress gift adore. Ajeni dia. Oh. Who name go for maji omo dia?
Audios ne for the why who audio?
Diamond kongonsa odi chair we I was sending the voice note.
No kongonsa odi chair.
And obi e bisa sentina na wan ka bi ana cause Ola for me to be able to say certain things to you.
Me mommy the enchiro.
One by one it no be but na won dey ya. I said Diamond assembly ya adu na na for but na sabe kick ade. Who say na kongonsa somebody ni be 4 years straight there cause the audios never end. They be on the foforo eba. Now recent one on their batch say okay say Edu baby na Miss Bell any Diamond, they were like best friends. Ko events, boom. Make I say time or call for the guy say it's from my dear Michi Bellino. That time no we are best friends. For what a picture no mu kuta champion no mu boom. That time another Diamond dear Lady Gaga of Ghana. No kai say music career be. And no mu na person chair said the reason why they broke up was because it's public knowledge that Maxwell had a thing for
Maxwell.
Sorry. And I'm a Mac Brown.
Oh, okay.
Has had a thing. I mean, this boy I can't wait interviews the other day. Nah,
has had a thing for Chesa Wapeneda and on then out. A thing for
according to Miss Bell, no dear, not on pep brand,
but not brand pen.
But according to sources, also not brand pen.
Okay.
But once according to sources in the so almost champion.
Okay.
But Miss Bell, dear Chesa, na and a small boy, then don't
I know brand
the day. But according to Nana Brown, the reason why Miss Bell and Diamond appear had a fallout was because Diamond far back door and Maxwell boy
the Diamond far home Korea
and na Emma rainy day him say real Bermudia but him say I say you pass my back to go and no na Diamond eti asem we no say na na be kan say na Diamond be chire mu say to credit ho amonka oboa na emom it's me baby, Kofinti. I went on the baby. Yeah, witness a baby as we are better. Same way. I said Kofinti and I introduce. Apparently, Maxwell told Kofinti say who Diamond as and any ara. And now Kofinti pay a link up. Tony Maxwell code dates no. And
that's a near no and be I just say
I say be a minimum.
I saw for be known back or Baby Boy.
And now or say according to Diamond no Kofi inti elenki omuwe on the Maxwell code date back no who say Miss Bell X. So she even got pissed and came to tell Kofi I don't know be introduce Miss Bell X. But date ni class and we pay cause Maxwell code date no Maxwell and friend bi Diamond there can say Maxwell and friend bi obeti ane say yes Maxwell na da na chim. So what Nana Brown is saying is a big fat lie according to Diamond. They went on one date, and even after the date, Maxwell never.
No.
My last one in chat to now only will guest. Now only will guest. Plus wait here
every.
Where if we Captain Planet 4x4 or say Ghana is a very lawless country. You're blocking people's SIM card and seizing their money because their SIM is not registered. Give them access to their money and take your SIM card. Hashtag nonsense. Birth set problem. Passport problem. Ghana card problem. Voters ID problem. Why Ghana?
Music.
One day
other music so count problem.
Music problem.
Or no any music problem.
And any music now you're there.
So it's problem.
One day you will be there and they will come and be telling you that your bank account is not because the bank good morning. Any which way citizens are losing money, government also losing money, and telcos are losing money. Nobody is winning. Wow, bank manager achian. That's one a block. Na Ghana put the we put the wakwa che fear also na mu na. Otumika to say dan no on rent e ma ubi.
Was one
Asa me
channel.
be pay mama and papa for dynamic team. Aye.
Every morning she just stretch me like a dog. And when she ball, unless bet my jump the wall. Alo mojata, ube kumio. Alo mojata, ube kumio. Biamo pe, biamo vanyeme. Alo mojata, odo yabo medam. Meti hope ne besi mitri mu bang bang. I know say you ba. Say you go like Pumaton. You want them jail me or what? What the way I do my
Hello, Mojatano. No, I've seen this guy going around on interviews and all that, but it's all good though. Larito Kwesi, I'm watching you live from Mekomok. I love the show. Thank you so much. Wolf Nanaya, big lie. Say hello, Mojata. Tamira, namo sing kamentonium no. Me ena ye kai I adre catcher. Metonium na nemunti minidi. Tamira Ache Ajete. As it please, Ola say the words. If I say it, you can't eat it. You have no idea. But maybe Alomo Jata Saturday, Alomo Jata play Kosovo National Theatre. I think it's almost a dance and drama. And I would love to go and see it because man stress. If you are Pukia Bajis, Abna will use hot water to cool the place. I like the oxymoron. It's kind of cool though. Use hot water. Abna, Mami, I say, oh, Timothy, why would you stay in my house and refuse to greet me? I already know. If you're rough, was I, or if you're out. Anyway, Gladys Nighted, good morning to you. Michael Kwabna, all the way in Wisconsin, good morning. Tracy Ellum Wilson, bro, I wish my father, Mr. Cosmos Danso, a happy birthday for me. Mr. Cosmos Danso, happy birthday going out to you from your daughter, Tracy Ellum. I say, and your birthday to Johnny. Hey, I wish you a very happy birthday to you. But Vim Nation for president. Enoch at Japan. And so say me Ninia ba ekunu. Akonta. And they an Akonta birthday. And they want to make it special. It's in almost Sandy Abrami. A kind. Birthday wishes from Mrs. Mavis Obineido of National Communication Authority. I'm gonna move GGSM Cardinal. Greater Accra Regional Office to her lovely husband, Mr. Kingsford Aido, Chief Accountant at the Controller and Accountant General's Department. Okay. On your birthday, I am reminded of our journey together where we have experienced God's faithfulness through both joys and challenges. Your love, support, and unwavering commitment has been a source of strength for me. Happy birthday, my sweetheart. This is from Mrs. Mavis Obin Adu of National Communication Authority to Mr. Kingsford Adu of Chief Accountant at the Controller and Accountants Department. Thank you so much. And I've read it as you wrote it. Nana from Ponziga, good morning. How are you, bro?
I'm fine.
Fireman, you are okay.
Pardon?
Nana, do you get time to rest at all? Like, do you rest?
As a kid.
When your daddy rest,
Yeah,
yo.
yeah.
Anyway.
Days.
Okay. Sika Bapa Kwame Isosi, let's be serious. He's talking about problems people are facing, and you are talking about his music and how does his music affect the. Masa. Tell me so. You can't you take a joke? Tell me so. Kwame Azo, good morning.
Good morning, Ola.
People don't like to take joke at all. Bibia, mo funny serious, giddy. Mube wo. You. I've been a fear sister. Oh, you know to me, I could see you there. I thought you know to me, I could see that. But Tigger, I think that idea it will be in order to start our conversation with them. a gene because you were there. So I need to understand really what went down that day. Okay, that what you call it? MOU are sign Okumas. Okay, listen to
memorandum of understanding with Chinese investors ultramodern theatre culture. And so movie industry. In theatre, it will sit over about 2,000 people. It's a bit to me a musical concert, a bit to me a movies, a bit to me a
Etino, wait, Ziga, where that be year by
September 2020.
2020.
Yes.
But if you want to follow up a Hesse Theatre and a bar,
Oh, there be follow up there. I be theatre now.
Antimiama, Antina, Antimiama.
But I cannot tell.
But we follow up. No, what was the feedback on reasons why I Antimiama?
Well, yeah, chatty for a guy use the NPP manifesto in 20. More promise 9 theaters for other 9 regions. Because that time not regions.
10.
So almost with the exception of Accra, we see 9 regions. We start here free. Master Tamale Takrade. Enti yeshani muama MPP babem. He nhunu sade. Enti yeshani musa throughout 4 years na ombedu. So build up to 2020 election. No man who say agitation na ekoso okuma na no de. The ohono manager, I had a call from Miracle from Samonia. Yeah, this is what the Minister for Tourism, Art and Culture, the current Deputy Minister for the same Rural Krakumante, others, Abase Ombes. I got so good. They say the Ababe Katis for now, ABC. Etitama Obakasa Nesu, hallelujah. And ye na call. Now, dear Bakwa ye choir no or more press conference for Chinese for be bao. Now, China for the from China Bamboo International Technology and Economic Corporation Limited. It's your
bamboo. China
bamboo, yes.
Bamboo and
bamboo.
Because bamboo.
Yeah, China Bamboo International Technology and Economic Corporation Limited. It's your mobile, no. And you introduce you and I'm opening the back of Katai. The on speed up project now mobile. And that Barbara just use Kasai. And then call for Bekasi that question. That's how you come to Kasai man conference and Musa question. Yes,
Mamu Musa questions.
Yes. And the program ne cost. And you say Chinese for now. Yako for my bad. So we try to no more dodge. That made suspicion automatically fell on them. Because
no more picture no more.
No, almost person will traffic.
But some who pictures are more any mumu.
Yes. Because of Tamana almost started some behavior weird. A man confirm who say a biana almost shankra higher and yakos of Babegua. Eti and commodian started say a coso. And I hope say a beer. Or more mobile it is adium. And almost say, we give you myself a conform. It have been no quaddy. It's a year and you are told super so. So now, dear back question as soon as say that you know your one photo need your one 2. The sector minister, Madame Barbara Tinges,
At that time.
And I go for Busana say, you a program, and a central for any didn't come, especially Royal Austin Wood, our creative forum Ashanti.
Yeah.
On a year president. Oh no, Bisa, my minister, madam. As I say, Ben, a mobile BC, I know. Oh, almost say, just my making you.
One more say.
On Casse, oh, Edda, or say, almost say. Sorry, Edda, body to the poor baby. So, okay, now, ma. The Yamashia Kakraf is a sector minister. Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly. Early the ministry, in the conjunction of the ministry. Any a Chinese government, a sign. Chinese company, a sign. MOU there. At least, I say you brief you more. Oh, but I say how confused. A question baby a war. No document because now be a witness. Aside that, no, the KMA, no, it's not for the state. The KMA is for the government. You understand? So there's a difference between the Obiya Jubama, the state, and the government. The KMA, no, is for the government because the chief executive officer, I'm coming. The chief executive officer represents the central government. You understand? But you see, the technocrats now.
Say, the tough bomb no nesse also KMA no. Aware of where that project is supposed to be.
Yeah, the KMA is aware of it. The emphasis is aware.
No,
but since the KMA boss, representing the central government, or no a sub government, it is a representing the central government. Yeah, it means that the minister now also representing the government. As I say, minister who no maybe a KMA boss.
Yeah. But usually ministers back Ashanti regional, they are met or received by.
The woman didn't even know where the land was. We were shocked.
Only baby,
I see yes, KMA side. Go to the side. It is hard to buy. No, me am shebe kakra. Ye we bibia no na me catch up so no. I do in my bone to so. It did bear 1 week. I sent an email to the Dutch Chinese company. We say, have they signed any memorandum of understanding with Ghana government?
Bamboo
phone. And they said no.
Okay.
We should contact their African representative from Tanzania. You understand? And we sent an email to them. 1 week, Oma may reply. Blank reply. The flow you buy and say they are too sure about their books. That's my big you.
I'm not too sure about their books.
They have signed
Ghana sign any such MOU.
Yes. And at the Abakwa, a say inform me yes, I didn't say. Of course, I have bamboo for the website. We see interchanges. We see schools, big schools, mega churches. We have bridges, and it's another.
And it means now, it was within their purview.
Yes, and because of competition, you know, this is what they do. There, Obi Kwaji omo contracting few omo nsam. Apart from say, omo showcase what omo ye bida to who obe fa omo no. And they also pre-finance contracts.
Ness and Comwa say, I'm passing no more sunny and Comwa do Musika Bay.
Yeah, me pre-finance. I'm buying this car because of competition. So me pre-finance to 29.9% according to them, which is almost 30%.
Almost 30
of the, you know, especially say when your land, what clear land, or bar, this is what they will do. Then the government will pay them after. They will continue. But the minister, no, any memorandum of understanding according to them, let's say, the Chinese company, no, omo na ekope investors aba ama yaba besi ade no ekofo no so adwuma omo nyesa.
Okay, it's so, you know, as gatekeepers, you know, you follow that and you realize say at the name so
enti obi ye hu si omo kope investors mbra me I was shocked. It's how possible. Enti send email call hono ma hu say that dey na nya no kre no, and we kept quiet. Me I told some people say ade we enti be masoda.
Okay,
and ye dey to abanu wie no. And Madam Barbara Jesse elusu election. And another down Kokufuado, 7 previous and in him who say, Obi a sitting president or minister, Ulusu oppositioner or a year, Ulusu Osita, Oma ministerial appointment. And the woman did not get a ministerial appointment. You understand? And he appointed another substantive minister.
Dr.
So 2020, after the election, 2021, you call. And I made me fair my business. Madam.
And any power one year minister be able to
because it should be able to give me the information. Because a secret be bemu as some previous Public Accounts Committee, Public and Interest Account Committee, a transfer of Parliament. Your friend came me boss. Your friend Chani, your best friend man. I'm gonna be a witness.
Okay.
You understand? So I called the woman and said, Madam, I now moko sign maybe no. Ya ye checks and confirm say omu hu bibiasa. Also any crack your own documents or busa kemi. Madam, and confirm says then he shouted me. She shouted me, hey, madam, me minister, be kono komisa minister no came.
AF MFC. Diga, friends, Kwame Anson. Yes. Yedi kan ye wo industry we mo no. And the 7th year people. Have we done well in terms of checks and balances? What has been promised?
Yeah, in a way, betimi maka say ya yebi. So anke betimi aye abroso. Where we share environment na. O yese o ya mana broso a. Then eba ko yese o kasa etia anase you have some interest be against aban no.
O can
yes.
O check he say aban promising me ABCs me share aban be no.
But yes, on my way mu no. When you take a certain position you are also given a certain color or certain colors. Into people are very mindful. Into different radio stations, different platforms. People do ask, but and yet like something like organized. Oh no, people speak, but tidbits. So no, as and when people feel say on this platform now, let's hold them accountable. Let's remind them of what they promised. So that's how it has been so far. And you be able to say your war front to be like we are holding government account
to his promises.
If you ask that, the America said there be, but on different platforms, once in a while people raise that concern, especially when they feel say the promises given, and the output and the results, and match, people do speak about it. But maybe now my journey say and anke babe ye bibisa anka you will hold the certain government
I want us to dedicate some weeks ahead of us in this month.
Because unim
asemwa goes through what has been promised and what has been
exactly
and what we are supposed to expect.
Okay.
What shall I say?
Ola mechanic say on say o share program national you were talking about former president Mahama.
Yeah, now next SO call set to make some pledges
and all that. Now unim say in 2016 the bisa sign course na now president Nana Akufo-Addo gave some mouth-watering promises to the creative arts industry and no crap there ama we mu
kratas also corset to be so
no movie makers ono kwa can say senko anye lawyer and ko be film director that is how far na uhwe yen as a people. I'm not talking about the political parties because now I'm talking about we as a people,
creatives,
not the creatives, so the leadership of the nation.
Okay.
The problem we have is that we do not know what to do with that ministry called Tourism, Art and Culture. We don't know.
What do you mean?
I'm about to explain it. Because say what share even manifesto the MPP manifesto for 2016 bar making about tourism and kwan. What share tourism introduction now. What nya omukaye any baby as see the practice of tourism adruno. Put me say it is years, even decades back. But also what I say now, let me read it. Obviously under manifesto, the MPP manifesto for 2016. I know kata page 169. I say Ghana possesses an extensive array of tourist attractions that include UN heritage sites, forts and castles, ancient mosques, slave trade artifacts, indigenous craft villages, and various wildlife sanctuaries. So it talks about the things are a war like a dimre, a near mabia or boa janksan a dear then a de a chair yang. Me pacho so Oshe enun sesia no so no ohwe amanya edi ye wo tourism mu a omo eye enema ye friend say activity based tourism. Now what I have read right now no eye enema akoye ensrahwe in any case sa na ye translate tourism to mean. No, but it has gone where OT the makers is here now, which is the activity-based tourism. But what I said, there is a vast difference between the two.
Activity, my baby.
Meba. So, no ensra no na sichre na machre wo no. But where the money is, meba, where the money is, no, is where the tourist himself or herself, no, is engaged in an activity that gives the person pleasure or an experience. Intimate, will say you can stick to your definition. The
definition, yeah, translation.
Translation. But the nature say tourism has now shifted.
Okay, assistant,
like a threat, and yes, like a threat. Okay. Now even a near mana, yen or boy, the chain yen crampuno. I just say tourism capital, what you call the tourism capital, we can develop no. Ya say bebre. Ebine insuta kesia galamse ayeden. Asem. But just what I say. Now on one of my programs, me chire de enkrofo e de omo estuaries. Aya boat akesia sisi people are enjoying like the activity base, omo enjoy near ya create What I say now, underline the word ya create There's a nipa dinadria yeden asoso. Any yan masuswa ya yeden. It was like the tourism capitals now. Yes, so yes say no. What I say, I'm beginning from here because you can only build on the tourism capitals. To say, oh no, odoya eda circle. Okay, a tourism capital naturally given to us freely. They said the yenya your friend is saying sanctuaries, ne wildlife, any near manner. Now, senka ya the boats, ya dredging ye, ya answer on ya dredging ye na in so crujin a woman. Ana enye se gota. Hunu se odono eye river. Ana ke ye the boats asisi so. Ana amanfo e cruise from circle. Ekwa kosi empunano esan eba. One, it creates, you can imagine the beauty I'm talking about.
Yes.
You can also see the experiencer in Kofobinya. Countries like Abidjan, Omuyebi.
Yes. Kwame, how is that related to 2016?
Maybe because with him, may the creative sector neighbor say, if we are able to let the creative juices of our youth out. He said, yeah, it wasn't like a capture war manifesto nimuna. The young people would like to do things within the creative sector, to say music, films, sculpture, and those things, more than say so what it means that because we've not been able to unleash the creative juices of our young people and they must survive, they are now turning to the destructive. Nyama say the tourism capitals. That is because we have failed in so many ways in letting the very things that we promised to me, as far as the tourism sector is concerned, tourism, art and culture is concerned. We've not been able, because if anything at all, the film industry alone.
But if we've not been able, I don't want person blame me buying. No, we should blame ourselves for not being able to put them to task.
Maybe.
They will change me. Tenka we put you to task. To do it as we do now. I'm not sure.
Me start here, me start here. Me catch you say, Yeah, yebi.
Yeah, Kasebi, but
yes,
putting somebody to tax is not just about.
No, to bo. So what catch them say? Me man for be and see obiti so ana or they those promises now manifesto no buy. And based on this, no, and me vote 2 year for MPP. Okay, so if you give an opportunity to talk about it, I can say, this is the social contract in Tia. Me vote to Mao, and I must hold you accountable. And
I'm asking, say, okay, so if this is the social contract, have they lived up to it?
No, in Tina Mature say they have not.
They have not.
They in some areas they've done well. That one there, I must give that credit.
That is a conversation I want us to have.
Yeah, but in the larger consideration of the rainy day, Massa, and never be brio Hamanya.
Amanya no have we, you and I, reminded them of such
actually say the program, so far as they are still in power. Yeah, program we actually say we are still calling them, say, Emrena Akano. You should do it, but we all know say they cannot. And none of mommy enya.
You can't say we all know they cannot.
Okay, I know they cannot.
Okay.
Let me take responsibility. You know they can.
Yes.
You know they can.
Yes.
Okay. It is the American say. You extend the conversation no call that you tremua. We should, as a people, no, try to see what we can do. Like let's have a national conversation about the creatives. What can we do with our youth?
Our youth in the tourism and culture
our youth in the creative. Some kind creatives no doubt. You bet my channel creativity no. Said their output no will be something that it can be monetized. But that conversation, you see the seriousness now. E-blocks no. Okay, during the, President Mama at time. That seriousness e-blocks no. The seriousness now, free SHS, no, okay? That's not the same seriousness. You did tackle the tourism, art, and culture problems, and that is our problem.
Okay, thank you. 12 minutes. Ziga, have we lived up to expectation as gatekeepers in respect to say buying normal what promising creatives obey so?
No.
We've not. Why?
Especially those of you who offer us programs. I have suggested it on many platforms. The word entertainment program, it is not putting the government, it is not putting them on their own. We should start doing creative art programs.
That's entertainment in the creative.
Yes,
they
fine.
work in tandem.
If you say creative art, it cuts across.
But the name entertainment in my empire is serious.
Yes. Yeah, make what you say.
You also have entertainment GH and the creative GH.
Yes. Do kind of stories that, unlike others that will be written at Jagraja and but it was synthetic Jubilee House. If you want to listen to, if you guys are serious, how would this person go to control to your pressure? You are discussing if you are you are discussing your platform. What your platform are discussing? Medical akokisi pelama kafi or public. Then you get time for people to discuss it on your network. How would the president take you serious? What's this country we have? Your friend is African and your friend is Education Watch, putting the education ministry and the sector on their toes. What we have concerned farmers consist of the friend is a high profile agriculturalist. Pest away and more. These people will put pressure on the agriculture minister. So could trust your warehouse is being containing whatever and the cry, they'll be able to expose the person. What is ours?
One kind in making them feel a bit frivolous issues to discuss. Some also can creatives, Is it not how the job is done all over? That's why we call it show business.
Let me tell you something. If the president will promise Ebi aban no ni sika obetimi dey execute all the projects what promising in the all sectors. If you don't push for your own, it wouldn't be that. How come that first presented can choose a blaster, a coach for a blaster? First presenters. GFT me name say, etimitu ayi coach biti betese. We and the be a person fan. The sports presenters they can sit down and I say, where didn't they will start the fire so that they can reverse the person that coming. That is what we have to do in every program that you be for the creative art. At least we should be able to be a better draft one to develop the sector. We are chasing clouds, we are chasing numbers. Then we come back to tell us abine nya hwe abine no ne need su nya me ni kata ikanu so ministry ni sectors no obi e pele de you understand so asu nya me ni kata etu obi e pele de se me to me bo asena they were creative forum ye creative forum ye tene say 7 produce akwa asante bebo Kumawood film community is the largest film community in West Africa after Nollywood. But nipa ewom no 7 produce 7 bebre o madwen no enhyada nye de ye pese hunu no. So we formed this creative forum Ashanti to back them, to support them in case obi pese obu omu kwasea ebi pese oyo bibi eno nkwa any music. So what are others are also doing?
It's metie we are say ye chose we say ne panditry
we are number 1 cup.
Number 1 what corporate?
Yes.
Like you are failing industry.
We are failing woefully.
Pasiga nyame kwame munyina mu ya we say some of these issues like we ye pese de juni ehwe. Some of these issues one would need this industry. They don't like to listen to some of this.
You see, we are talking about President Mahama. Our promise you to revive the movie industry.
And maybe
they say, no, we cannot say that.
No, I asked the question.
No,
I have the right
you
to ask
made
that
an
question.
attempt.
So you tell me.
Meba, President Mahama. President Mahama, the time. 1st January 2016. Obroni hieni ne this movie that Mr. Ibu Bechano Ghana. One
Ejakobe
banker to banker.
Banker to banker.
1st January.
Look at that.
That time no be bow. No movie no ya 12 minutes for about 10 months. As a 9 months ago. President Mahama woke up early in the morning and he tweeted that this morning I watched Obroni Hieni and banker to banker. What a talent do we have? The people started running to watch the movie again. 2016 1st January. Neba a movie, a contribution. Nipa de say oba revive the Kumawood film community. I'm not holding breath for him. But what I'm saying is onu asase banking sector no oba revive no oba restore omo license jabom. People have started investigating it. How possible? Policy think tanks and conform with economics. Almost started bankers. Almost started investigate, interrogate. Now some no can say if say possible so better. What are we doing? The film community. The party so about revival adiano. We have to take 1 week. 1 week say how is he going to do it? After that so that we can sit down and discuss it. And yeah, possible. Even if you give us a half idea, we should also come up with something I bet be fool because we need the film community. Abaya always is here. America say.
Yeah.
Abaya always is here. What have they done? For 6 years that we are now, have they done?
That so is our job for this.
Yes, the film community they create jobs and employment. Who move 100 meters? Somebody is selling a video cassette and call for your inlays and call for printed whatever
posters
plastics for your duma posters here duma radio stations here duma. It is creating a lot of jobs in the system. How am I going to do to revive this? You haven't seen it. Even somebody is in the power. So somebody elsewhere is saying that it is our onus to interrogate that to make sure say Nipanos are not a bit possible. They say possible. The background of who?
The guy me that's it. I like that energy. In our mama melono. So this is our responsibility.
This is our responsibility.
This is our job.
But when him,
but makes me problem. They say, you know, one use to any amount of political party.
I know they were.
Then I change the whole issue.
Was said, say we must change the way we speak.
Okay, so you have say conclusive statement for my
yeah.
No.
We must change.
I'm not sure you said this man. This is what we will do.
Okay.
On Friday. So
we must change the way we speak. Utie Mrs. Barbara Otina. Ewo video ya boy ma.
Yeah.
Obo say Chinese for now babe boying.
No. That's what I'm
concerning creatives no. Concerning creatives no. We should shelve it somewhere. It is purely business. And any baby. And we must begin to speak like economists. What say? You see where
you begin to speak like economists.
No, because so we must tell me. Point is say, I say your shows now your entertainment mono. They themselves are entertainment shows. I say we create things that will let people laugh. What you say? But that's not the way we are supposed to go. We are supposed to speak business-like. Said about industries. But we are becoming like actors in the industry. And that is wrong.
All right. So
and that is wrong.
You will begin to talk to ourselves and change the way we see things.
But Mami, we say now. Sometimes, you know, the people who listen to us, the people who are watching us, they want to be entertained.
Exactly.
So, we say, can't assemble. Said, like you are putting pressure on the government, you are doing this, you are doing that, or things that must be done now. It doesn't sound so entertaining to them. But what I say, so being a radio station, being a commercial entity, we want to balance and make some of the trends now. You say some, but we must make sure, sir, we give a good number of time to do the education now. Because we are supposed on radio. Because that is tell me, we are supposed to entertain, we are supposed to educate, we are supposed to inform.
Okay,
but when we take the entertainment, what the problem now? When we take the entertainment, now your man is 80%. Now your man information in 10. Now your man education in 10.
It wouldn't take you serious.
All right.
Yeah,
thank you.
Yeah. Amido is being invited.
Oh,
BET, right?
Yeah, you're nominating.
Yeah. Now, let me tell you something. BET Awards is a individual. The one. Fine. Just imagine. We have a world-class award schemes in this country, in the world. Music of Black origin. Grammys. BET Awards. World Music Awards. International Reggae and World Music Awards. Just imagine. All these awards that we are talking about, Ghana for your uni bidder. We are not saying is buying 5 year you, but what I'm trying to establish is
the timers.
Abinu should also know say study where a international adebia or maybe a corporea. And Ghana, every time you are there, and in the our youth, Ghana, what kind of youth policy now? You say from 15 years to 35 years. These are people waving the flag of Ghana. We Archbishop Duncan Williams Omuko preach or Potter's house near Ida. You understand? So our policy framework for this country, youth policy framework of this country. What are we going to do to capture these people?
All right, thank you.
Charlie,
God bless you.
Give us 20 hours for this.
I say you are doing the whole month. Is it not enough?
My goodness.
I'm doing the whole month. Is it not enough?
We have a lot to say.
And then you are introducing the whole month is for you. So is it not enough?
Kwaku, please, I beg.
Because nipa afei na nke ebe.
So assure me, 10:30 Fridays you'll be here. If you come here 10:30, I promise you we can deliver. Thank you so much. Nana from Nana Nyamisha. Kwame Nyamisha wate. Yako peace. Yako akofa news na. Enumre ya to aso. Ida obi bi ase.
Eti ade ye ho efisa niema we mu. Enu nti ene ne dey am dey so a eti eda so